Hello, my name is DC. I'll be giving a match analysis for Ethiopia Nigd Bank versus Hawasa Kedema. Okay, Ketema. Sorry, I've pronounced another name wrong. Oh, I'm struggling a bit. Otherwise, let's get into this one. Let's press play. All right, so best thing he could do, just continue dropping back. If you're going to commit to go and get this ball, if you're going to go and commit, it's either you take the man, you take the ball, or you just do something. What he does is that it's like he just gives up midway. Because look at this. He doesn't even make a proper attempt to go for the ball. And now he's made a bad situation even worse because he's left a gap open while this guy is running, and then he has to make a choice, which he does well for the first few meters. He continues going back. He does well. Now here, I think he should have continued. He should have dropped even deeper rather than try and go for this ball because he still has a bit of room when you get near this particular area. That's where I can say make a decision, or even just here, a few meters away from the 18-yard box. And then, funny enough, it bounces up in the best way possible, and then he scores. Another player that takes the ball over the goalkeeper. Let's see from this other angle here. Waiting for it to show the particular angle that I want to see. It's taking a bit long. Ready to show. They're not showing the goal. Maybe I made a mistake. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, I think that was the only angle. Anyway, let's just move to the next score. I don't know. I'm feeling sleepy though. Okay. All right. Free kick is given, eh? Oh, I really have to start timing this one. Oh, I've just realized my mistake. I was looking at the highlights from a different, because I usually write down on the notepad. So I was looking at the highlights from it. I knew I wasn't wrong. Just shows how sleepy I am. All right. So now this is from. I don't know how I could have made that mistake. I don't remember. There was no like replay for that one. So it's a funny free kick because look at this. As he takes it, the wall is set up properly. The keeper can see. Okay, he can't see, but he's still he can do well enough to react. Now look at this. The ball bounces twice before it hits the back of the net. Let me try and put this in slow motion. Playback speed, maybe just why is everyone so obsessed with? I think this might be better. Now let's let it play. Let's see. I think it bounces twice, but I can't tell. Maybe from a different angle. And as you can see, as the goalkeeper is bouncing, the ball bounces again, just as he is about to take it. Let me try and check from a different angle. Let's see. This should be 358 here. I don't know, but it bounces right in front of the keeper, and the ground is hard, so it's taking a very. The deflections are very dangerous in this particular pitch. So this is a penalty. Number 7 steps up. Nice run up. That's a good penalty. What I like more about it, he doesn't stutter step, he doesn't hop and skip, he just puts the ball into the back of the net. Let's get on to the next goal of the match. Is it somewhere here? Please excuse me. I am feeling a bit sleepy at this point, but I will continue this. All right, he has the ball, no pressure whatsoever. He's so close. It like, all right, the ball is played. Now these two here, this is what we call. This is just bad defending all over. They have no pressure whatsoever. And moreover, any one of these players could deal with it. Both of them decide to intervene. And you know what they do? they make a good situation or they just make a normal situation bad. I don't know how he falls down, but they just simply confuse each other. He takes the ball into his stride. The goalkeeper rushes out, but that's a nice finish. I do like it when the ball rolls on the ground like that. That's nice. As the goalkeeper is coming down, he just puts it underneath. Lovely, very good. But those two defenders, I really wonder what happened. I don't know if it was a mistake in communication or whatnot, but no, that should not be happening, especially if it's someone you play with for a long time. Um, let's go here. He's happy. Now this one, let's just play it back a bit. All right, so he rushes. Now it's funny because he also not only does he dribble him, he also dribbles him. Now let's just play it back a bit. Somewhere here. Because even him, he also gets deceived by this. It's really good. He takes it, does a step over, and he gives himself enough space to deal with it. By enough space, just enough to get a shot on target. Now, this one again is also funny because look at this. The ball bobbles again. So this pitch is very hard. So if you hit it flat on the ground, it's going to, like, look, you see that? Look at this. It wasn't a deflection. It just jumped. And the goalkeeper again, I think, should do better. Should do much, much better. Unfortunately, there was only one angle of this goal. Goalkeeper should do much better. Let's get on to the last goal of the match. Somewhere here. Mhm. High line. Everyone's running towards their own goal. Everything seems okay until it's not. And that's a really good header. I mean, just look at this. Everyone runs out. And funny thing is that okay, this type of defending frustrates me sometimes. I don't see the need of him being here. Because I would rather he's just with he doesn't even check if there's anyone behind him. I would rather he stands near to the person that's behind him. But unfortunately, he doesn't check. And the ball loops right over him. But this header, wow. That's an amazing header. Amazing header. Unfortunately, there's no replay, but that's a really good header. Otherwise, that's been my match analysis. I know this hasn't been up to quality of what I usually do, but please forgive me. I am feeling a bit sleepy. But otherwise, the pitches they do give advantage to the attackers because of that bouncing factor. But anyway, if it means more goals, I don't really mind. That's been my match analysis. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.